Genre, explanatory text. Essential questions. How do flowering plants use light and water? How are seeds spread? Flower Power by Julia Wall. Chapter 1. Growing Flowers. Flowers are living things. Like all living things, they need food and water. They also need air and a comfortable place to grow. Each flower begins as a seed. A seed takes in water from the topsoil. It gets bigger. Then the seed breaks open. A new plant grows. A root comes out of the seed. It pushes down into the soil to start a root system. Side roots develop next. The roots take in water and minerals from the soil. These minerals are important for plant growth. They also help the plant to flower and make seeds. Root. Worms and other animals help make the soil more nutritious. This makes the plant stronger. A healthier plant is better food for animals and people. A stem and leaves also come out of the seed. They advance through the soil toward the light. The plant will need energy from sunlight. Leaves, stem. Making food. The young plant bursts out of the soil. It grows taller and taller and becomes a seedling. A seedling makes food inside its leaves. The leaves take energy from the sun. The water travels through the roots and up the stem. The seedling also needs a special gas from the air called carbon dioxide. The plant uses water, carbon dioxide, and energy from light to make food. Light energy, carbon dioxide, oxygen, water. People need plants. Carbon dioxide enters a plant through tiny holes in its leaves. As the leaves make food, they also make oxygen. The oxygen exits through the tiny holes and becomes part of the air. People and animals need oxygen to live. They breathe oxygen into their lungs. Then they exhale carbon dioxide. Plants give people oxygen, and people give plants carbon dioxide. People and plants need each other in order to live. Oxygen, carbon dioxide. Flower time. The seedling grows. It gets stronger. Soon it becomes a young plant. If it is a flowering plant, it grows buds. These buds will open into flowers. Flowers can be different colors and shapes. They have leaf-like parts called petals. Petals can be big or small. A flower's petals are both pretty and useful. They attract insects to the flower. These insects come to the flower to feed. Insects like flowers with bright colors and sweet smells. Chapter 2. Making Seeds. Inside a flower there is a powder. It is called pollen. The pollen sticks to an insect when it is feeding on a flower. The insect moves, and the pollen rubs against other flower parts. The insect can also carry the pollen to another flower. The pollen from the insect can then move down into the inside of the new flower and help produce seeds. The seeds fall to the ground when the flower dies. Some seeds are inside fruits. They can grow into new fruit plants. Wind and water can also transfer seeds to new places. Sometimes seeds get stuck to an animal or a person. Then the seeds are carried to a new location. The seeds fall into the new soil. They can now start the cycle all over again. Chapter 3. Experiment. Purpose: to determine if plants need water and sunlight to grow. Supplies: 3 cups, potting soil, metric ruler, 3 marigold seeds, measuring cup, permanent marker, newspaper, water. Directions: 1. Find a place outdoors, or place newspaper on a table to keep your space clean. 2. Label each cup as follows: Cup 1, sunlight and water. Cup 2, water but no sunlight. Cup 3, sunlight but no water. 3. Fill each cup 3/4 of the way full with potting soil. 4. Use your thumb to dig a small hole in the soil of each cup. 5. Place a seed at the bottom of each hole. 6. Use your finger to gently cover each hole with soil. 7. Use a measuring cup to water cup 1 and cup 2. Make sure you give each cup the same small amount of water each day. 8. Find a sunny place to set cup 1 and cup 3. Find a darker place to set cup 2. 9. Each day, observe and measure the plants in cup 1, cup 2, and cup 3. Record the height of each plant in centimeters.